and he's made it to Copenhagen. Of course, it's in Denmark. First impressions, absolutely love it. And I'm in a capsule and it's fantastic. I thought I was in a dorm full of 6 smelly boys, but a capsule will do. Can't hear a thing. I'll have a couple of beers tonight and snore well. But this place is unbelievably cool. It's sort of what I expected, but way better again. That's a bit too flash for me, that place up there, so I'll go down here, I'll get a couple of beers and I'll get something to eat. What a start to Copenhagen, Denmark. The Little Mermaid. Wonderful. So that is The Little Mermaid, inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's little play, and it's wonderful. She's been here over 100 years, and in that time she's had her head decapitated twice, she's been painted red, she's lost her arm that's been hacked off, and she's even been bombed away off the rock in the war. This place is absolutely beautiful. Copenhagen, Denmark. Home to 645,000 people. And of course, the population of Denmark is 5.8 million people. Just over 5.8. One of my favourite cities so far. It is beautiful. The Little Mermaid.
It's a sailor's church. It is also the church where our queen got married and baptized. Over here on the right we have Børsen, which means the stock exchange in Danish. It used to be the first shopping mall in Denmark, the first commercial center, when it was built in 1640. It was built by Christian IV. As you can see, there are dragons on the roof, and in just a second I'll tell you why. But first, there's a bridge, so please remain seated.
Whoops.
Allora, qui abbiamo la borsa della Danimarca, il centro commerciale, lo era una volta, costituito nel 1640 da Cristiano IV. E fra poco vi spiego perché ci sono i draghi, la media di quello italiano, e si può anche provare il piatto tradizionale chiamato smørrebrød, una specie di tappa cittadina, pane scuro, pesce freddo, indicazione al sicuro, ma dovete provarlo per forza. Ladies and gentlemen, on the right,
Nyhaven,
Island.
New Harbour.
The Paper Island has a name because back in the day, this is where the Danish newspapers used to store all of their papers. As you can see, they're building these new Danish pyramids, which are luxury apartments. When I first got this job, I was stupid enough to ask my banker if I could buy one of these, and he said, "No, keep sleeping on the boat with Jens, because these apartments cost 5 million euros, so extremely expensive." Qui abbiamo l'isola di Cate che prende il suo nome dal fatto che una volta i giornali danesi magazinavano le loro carte su questa isola. Bene. Remember to smile because you will be on a few tourist photos today, so.
What a beauty.
Wow. I know it might not be the best angle, but to be fair, none of the other tourists are seeing her this way, so it's a very unique experience. L'angolo non è il migliore, però nessun altri, gli altri non la vedono così, quindi è un'esperienza molto unica. Ok. So,
We just got through this tunnel in this massive boat.
and he did it!
Hey!
So, on the right, we have an orange building coming up, and that is the Museum of Bertel Thorvaldsen, the best sculptor that ever lived here in Denmark. He got into the Danish Royal School of Arts at only 11 years old, and then he spent the next 40 years in Rome in Italy, and the Italians gave him the highest honor they possibly could. They allowed
Das Wiener Schnitzel in Copenhagen. Well, welcome to Nyhavn, Copenhagen, Denmark. And as I said, it's one of my favourite cities. Look out there. Buildings both sides. Ships in the harbour. And it's a wonderful city. I rate it big time. There's just every one of these bars serves good beer and good food. I had the Wiener Schnitzel and the Carlsberg beer, which is a bit cliche in terms of everything, but we are in Copenhagen after all. The water is clear. The water is calm, and we're about to see a wonderful boat tour under there. It's a Saturday night here, and all is well. Great service, great people, beautiful country, beautiful city. Let's see if we can get a wave. I'm sure they want to wave at me. I'm a bit sick. I've had a bit of a cold, a bit of a sneeze, a snotty nose all day. That's good though. All is well. I've had my little nana nap this afternoon. Here they go. Not going to get a wave. Dear, oh dear. But what a cool little spot. Just whining and dining. Let's go see them on the other side. And they speed up. And hello, sunrise. It's a Monday morning. We're back in Copenhagen. And it's home to Lego. I think Copenhagen's better than Lego. It's better than Lego! It's brilliant. It really is. Look at us down here. Yeah, home to Lego. They're very proud of it. They're also very proud that they're going to be carbon neutral by 2025. It's a big goal. And they like to beat the Scando Nordic countries, especially Sweden. Not only in football, but in keeping it green. Big battles between the Scandinavian countries, of course. The Scandinavian countries are Denmark, Iceland, believe it or not, Sweden, and Finland, and Norway. 5 of them in total. And I've been to everyone apart from Iceland. We'll see you in the next scene at the main square. And here's the main square, shrouded with some beautiful old buildings. Yes, there are cars here, but there's 2 bikes to every individual that lives here in Copenhagen, and they're trying to be the best cyclist city in the world. Right now Amsterdam is #1. Oh, they're upset with that, but that's alright. They'll do their best, and it's a beautiful city. 2 bikes to every 1 person, and there's a couple going past now. Look at the line up for bikes over there as well. Beautiful. I rate Copenhagen I rate it 94 out of 100, just because of its clean green image. You can see the progression in this city. Everyone's happy. That place where I was staying, yes, it was a pod, but it was full of nightlife. It was a Friday and Saturday night admittedly, but it was just wonderful. You could just rock up, have a beer, have something to eat, and look at all the people walking down the canal. Fantastic stuff. Copenhagen, it's better than Lego.